Misalignment from treating means as an end. I remember this one. That's right. So reinforcement training, which is a human giving a thumbs up or a thumbs down on the output, has a somewhat philosophical and logical issue, because a human has different goals than the LLM. Here's an example right in the intro. Alice has an AI assistant that learns what Alice likes and dislikes by observing Alice's choices. Suppose Alice is choosing between having ice cream or vegetables. Alice chooses vegetables. How should the AI assistant interpret this choice? Consider two different interpretations. Alice does not like sweet food and actually enjoys vegetables more than ice cream. Or Alice wants to prioritize health and believes vegetables are better for that purpose. So what is the AI going to do in order to make Alice happy? I believe down here, So what they did here is they looked at how people make reward decisions in video games, like arcade games. So they took Montezuma's Revenge, for example. The agent must obtain a key by traversing a ladder in order to complete the level. Once the level is completed, the game ends, and no further reward can be earned. Thus, revisiting the goal state is not just difficult, but impossible. In contrast, reaching the top rung of the ladder, which represents an instrumental goal, is easy and can be repeated any number of times. There's a similar phenomenon with Private Eye. The agent repeatedly moves left and right below a window where a suspect is hiding. Instead of jumping up to the window to catch the suspect, the agent continues to move left and right, accruing reward according to the learned reward model, but not the game. Sometimes the agent does jump up towards the suspect, but misses the suspect. This suggests that the learned reward function assigns proxy reward to almost catching the suspect. This is a separate phenomenon. So they can't even play simple games like Montezuma's Revenge because the goal of some of these games is counterintuitive to it receiving a reward. When it comes to AI therapy, it's even worse because the goal that's built into therapy sessions when you're using these things for therapeutic, outputs or whatever, what is the goal? How do you know you've achieved a goal? When a human tells you they're happy, is that all it is? So how is an AI therapist supposed to know that it succeeded in that effort? There's all kinds of issues. The shutdown evasion system, we've gone over that. An AI agent has an actual body. It's an artificial general intelligence. It has an actual body. You ask it to make tea. It makes tea. But unfortunately, it crushes a baby along the way. So you strap a stop button in front of it. The reward for using the stop button is higher than the tea, so that way you can stop it. So that it doesn't continue trying to get tea. Well, it's just going to wake up and hit the stop button. And you continue down that chain of logic. So how do these systems know, based on humans saying good or not good, that something is good or not good? Because games, humans, these goals, these therapy sessions, all that kind of stuff, they don't have clear-cut goals, and sometimes they have counterintuitive goals, where a goal is one thing, but how you achieve it is quite another.